All right. Welcome.
Hello, thank you for having me.
This is going to be weird.
It's gonna be very weird.
I'm not used to like no interaction with people.
Yeah.
But you're here
I
and
am
you're
here.
a person.
Yes. We don't really have a plan for this. We're just sort of doing it.
Yeah. I don't know, do like a flash montage intro. Some like dazzles and sparkles and shit.
Something for the eyes.
A lot of like, like in high school when like you transition scenes and like the giant star
Sure.
or like the other bullshit you do to like so the teacher thinks you actually gave a shit.
Sure.
Just throw a bunch of those on there.
Oh, definitely.
Some air horns.
Yeah, good stuff.
So we were gonna do Dark Souls 1 Prepare to Die edition. Decided to do Remastered instead. Just for the meme factor of people invading us and just probably kicking the shit out of us. So
It'll be more fun
yeah.
than just emptiness.
Okay. That probably looks fine.
I'm sure it'll be alright.
Right, and okay, I just went through all of this.
You're seeing the good stuff right now.
Yeah, this is the dank shit right here.
This is the gameplay you're all here for.
That still seems really loud.
Does it?
I mean, look at our levels compared to that.
Yeah. I want to turn it down a little bit.
I'd say just a little bit more. I'd say that should be fine. Let's see what the levels are like now. Alright, we're talking. Yeah, that's a pretty good disparity
That's
right there.
a lot better.
Alright, sex, nice. Ryan, you get the character name going.
Do we not have a random generator?
For,
Character name, let's call him, how about Rey Mysterio?
I was gonna say Billy Bob Thornton, but I like Rey Mysterio too.
Let's do Rey Mysterio.
Okay, do Rey Mysterio.
Oh, yes, we gotta type this in, don't we? Is it not? There we go.
Get that sweet mechanical keyboard ASMR going.
Yes. For your hearing pleasure. Do I need to do anything
Oh,
else?
fuck.
It's alright. I can do it again.
What? No.
There it is.
What is happening?
I just want to type this in.
Rage Hysteria?
Not just stereo. You know what? Maybe we should do.
My favorite wrestler, Rage Stereo.
That's what we're doing. We're doing Rage
All right.
Stereo.
Alright, so are we going based off the wrestler, or is this like an homage to the wrestler? Is this what we're thinking for Rage Stereo? An unclothed enigma?
Are there masks in this game?
Make
Make the masked wrestler.
This is as close to a mask as I've seen.
Yeah, maybe the thief. Eddie Guerrero montage.
I feel like that's a I feel like that's an interesting statement. I don't think Rage Stereo is a thief, Ryan.
No, I don't know.
So you're gonna tell me how I'm gonna play this run, because I'm playing this. Ryan is a self-declared bad Dark Souls player.
Yeah. I guess we should probably state our experience with Dark Souls.
So I've played through the first one, the second one, and the third one. It's been several years. I do not remember anything about the second or third one.
Yeah, I've played a little bit of one, decent bit of two, and by a little bit of one I mean probably an hour or two. So wouldn't call myself an expert by any means. I've played all the way through 3 by myself on the PS4.
Console peasant, dude.
Yeah, I know.
So what are we doing? Warrior's got high strength and dexterity. Dexterity is what I imagine Rage Stereo is having.
Yeah. You know what? Let's go for Dex. Very athletic
High
wrestler.
dex. There you go. Wonder. High dexterity.
High dexterity. The Wanderer. He kind of looks like a professional wrestler too.
This guy?
Yeah. I can see that dude walking down to the ring.
Okay. This is where I come in.
Alright.
Depends on what you want. These are garbage. Garbage. So the old witch's ring is something that's useful later on. It just depends on how I'd say either Master Key or Old Witch's Ring. The Master Key just basically lets you open up and level, like, a lot sooner.
You know what? The Master Key sounds like a professional wrestling finisher.
Does it? Okay.
It does. The Master Key.
Okay.
We should run with that.
That's garbage.
Oh, I wasn't expecting that.
So Rage Mysterio is very slim.
Slim boy.
He's a slim lad.
Okay.
I like Faria's Traveler.
I do. It's
He looks like a Justerio kind of guy.
yeah, very just Terry. By the way, Tommy's playing this.
Yeah, so I'm playing it. Ryan's gonna be making a lot of decisions.
Yes. He's gonna be doing the heavy lifting though.
Only for this one. On other playthroughs, we're gonna be switching off. But
Yes.
what do we think?
For the sake of you people's sanity, we're gonna have him playing.
What do we think?
I kind of like Parted Center,
All right.
just because that's a very bold part.
It's a very aggressive
yeah,
part.
a very aggressive part in the middle.
What are we thinking? Kind of looks like a Final Fantasy character right now.
Yeah, and Rage Stereo is.
I'm thinking Silver.
Yeah, Silver. He's a silver-haired beast.
Wow, what a handsome boy.
He's a very handsome lad. Is there no facial hair?
No.
Oh, okay. Dark Souls characters don't grow facial hair.
In the age of ancients,
All right, here's that
the
sweet,
world was
sweet lore.
unfolded,
Yes.
shrouded by fog.
Let me get done with that.
A land of grey crags, arch trees, and everlasting dragons. But then there was fire. And with fire came disparity. Heat and cold. Life and death.
Traps
And of course,
and trannies.
light and dark.
Furries and scalies.
Then from the dark they came.
They came.
I need a mod where all
Found
these
the
people
souls
setting up
of
are in like
lords
fursuits.
within the flame.
That'd be a hell of a mod right there. Dude, you think you could create it? There should be a mod where you're just killing furries the entire time.
First of
That
the
sounds like a
day.
hate crime. So this is that thick lore.
I just want to see all the characters, like all the NPCs and
witch
stuff in
of
fursuits,
Isaac
even the bosses and
and
stuff.
the daughters of
You can see their
chaos.
faces still.
Gwyn, the Lord of Sunlight.
Like they're just wearing
And
like
his
Walmart
faithful
onesies.
knights.
Oh god.
Like not really nice fursuits. Just
And the
Walmart
verdant
onesies.
Like shitty high school mascot
so
outfits.
Easily
Yes.
forgotten.
We don't know who the pygmy is, by the way.
The Pigman?
The pygmy. There's
Pygmy.
there's speculation.
With the strength of
This is really
lords,
loud.
they challenged the dragons. Gwyn's
How does
mighty
the
bolts
Demon Souls? Is
pulled
that
apart
part of the lore?
stone
No.
scales.
It's a separate entity.
Yeah.
The witch
So this is the first lore that we're
great
getting.
fire
Yes, this is OG Dark Souls lore.
Nito unleashed a miasma of death and disease.
I love Dark Souls enemies and stuff. It
And
looks so fun.
Seath,
Oh,
the
yeah.
scaleless, betrayed his own. And the dragons were no more.
Like genuinely like metal from If there was to be like another video game tattoo, it would definitely be a Dark Souls. There's so much to work with there.
Oh yeah, I've definitely got plans
Thus
for a few.
began the age of fire.
Fuck yeah, dude! We killed the dragon. Let's make a city, bro.
But soon
Fire Nation,
the
yeah.
flames will fade, and only dark will remain.
Even now, only embers.
Even now,
Alright,
there are
okay.
only
See, there you go. Now you know how much this fucker's played this game.
man sees not
I'm that cringy guy that like has seen Harry Potter so many times I could recite the entire the entire
and
script.
amongst the
Yep.
living are seen
I don't know where this I don't know where the dark sign's at. I'm just imagining that's like their butthole or something. Like it's an advanced hemorrhoids.
Yes, that's like they found a dragon. They lifted the tail up, and this is what they saw.
My God.
It's a fiery butthole right there. No, the whole light and darkness, that seems like a very prevalent thing in here.
Yeah, yeah, it's interesting.
Indeed. The dark sign brands the undead.
Like, I think if you played this game and took a shot every time they said dark or light, you'd be pretty fucking blackout with it.
And in this land,
Oh,
10
yeah.
or 15 minutes.
the undead are corralled and led to the north.
Ew, what the fuck was that?
I gotta say though, this looks pretty good.
Where they are locked
The
away
remaster. This is the
Yeah.
first time we've seen
to
it.
await the end of the world.
I mean, it's not. I mean, when did the first Dark Souls come out?
2011, I think.
Really, that recently?
I mean, that's 8 years.
This is your
It's 8
fate.
years. Even still, what was it? Xbox 360 era?
Yeah, yeah, this is definitely a 360 game.
Did it come out on PC initially?
I don't think so. Oh, God. Leather boy.
Boy. I haven't played too many. So, is becoming hollowed, like, is that the beginning of your death?
So like zombies
I
aren't
mean, unless
necessarily
this
a
is
thing.
explained to us. I don't
It
wanna
kind
spoil
of is,
it.
but kind of isn't. So essentially, hollowing is essentially like in Dark Souls 2. There's a good example of this where there's a shopkeep in the game where the more items you buy, essentially he comes here and he's like, I just need money to like send home, send to my family. But the more money you give him, the more he kind of goes insane with like, oh well, he starts getting super arrogant and he's like, oh well, if you don't find anything you like, don't worry, I'll have plenty more people coming in. And essentially, once you lose sight of a goal in the life of Dark Souls, if your mind starts to wander, that's when you start to become going hollow. And the more you lose sight of that goal, the more of like your sanity in your brain you lose.
Okay. So are we hollowed right now?
Yes.
Is that why our character looks so ugly?
We are the chosen undead, theoretically.
Chosen undead.
This feels really good.
It looks good.
Right, what are the audio levels looking like? Alright, just making sure it's good enough. Scooting closer. Oh, that's embarrassing. I backstab.
And what are you holding?
So there's that guy too.
Oh, that's scary.
So that's not great.
Yeah, big monster man.
That's a thick boy right there.
What are you holding? Is that a...
It's a broken sword hilt.
Ah, you're just holding the hilt.
Yeah, it's like what's the blade from Lord of the Rings? And put you on the spot.
Oh my god. The one that Aragorn can only wield.
Right, right. It's like a Sildur's blade, right? Does it have an actual name?
I'm sure it does. I'd be very surprised if it doesn't. I don't know. I feel like they never. Oh no, they did because fucking what's her lived. Steven Tyler's daughter was talking about forging the blade and.
A Sildur!
Destroy it.
I'm gonna turn this down a little bit more. This is a work in progress, so.
Sure is.
Okay, so the auto levels look good. Might be a little low. Let me do 4.
4 is a healthy number.
So these first 4 or 5 parts that we're gonna make here sound like garbage, and then it gets better. You'll know why.
I assure you, it will be better.
See, now there's like a little thing where like you hear those footsteps, but like,
It was sweet.
should I try to? Should I try to?
Oh! Man, you fighting this guy with a broken head.
What Look at that thick ass, dude.
That is an ass right there.
Fucking Cardi B.
So wait, that wasn't Tyler optional?
Oh yeah.
Wait, can you beat him like that?
Yeah, I mean, if you want to spend 10 minutes doing it.
Is there some sort of reward for doing that?
No.
No, there's nothing. You get an achievement or anything? At the very least, I want an achievement that says, good job, loser.
Like, good job wasting your time,
Yeah.
you beta.
You know, actually, I feel like the first time I played this, I did try to beat that guy. And
Most people do.
Yeah, I didn't realize you could get past him, so...
There's an insane stat.
Yeah, no. The first time I played this, I actually rage quit and never played it again because I thought you had to beat that guy. So I said, this game's not fun. This is stupid. Why would anyone play this?
There's like some insane stat, like 60 to 70% of the first players of this game just straight up stopped playing it.
I believe it.
For that reason, and there's another reason I'll show you up ahead.
Yeah, no, I totally believe it. I mean, honestly, Dark Souls 3 was the first game I played, and I played it for a little bit.
Oh god, it's so No, sorry. So the controls on this game, they change it in the other ones. To jump in this game, you have to hold B to run, and then you click B to jump. So you have to do this, and then you click it again. It's garbage. Like, the control for it is garbage.
Wow. That's fine. Oh, alright. That's handy.
So, interesting thing, this is the guy that dropped that hollow down.
Yeah.
I'm gonna let him talk, but...
You're no hollow. Thank goodness. I'm done for, I'm afraid. I'll die soon, then lose my sanity. I wish to ask something of you. You and I, we're both undead. Hear me out, will you?
Yeah, I'll hear you out, bro.
Regrettably,
What do you have to say?
failed in my mission, but perhaps you can keep the torch lit.
The guy's just, like, standing over him with the blade, like, 4 feet in front of his eyes.
When you're having a personal conversation with someone, this is not how you should do it.
That's what you're looking at right now.
When thou ringest the bell of awakening,
Sir, could you please not be so aggressive when I'm just trying to pass this knowledge on to you?
and I can die with hope in my heart. Oh, one more thing.
Ooh, give me that Sunny D.
Estus Flask, an undead favorite.
Hey.
Oh, and this.
Thanks,
Hold up.
dude.
Hang on.
Now I must bid farewell.
So, you avoided that wrecking ball coming down.
Yes.
So go now, and thank you.
And it went through a wall for you to talk to this dude.
Yeah, it's right there.
Okay, so the Estus Flask is very important in this game, right?
Yeah, you can completely skip it. I don't
That's what I was
know if you.
about to
I don't know if you end up getting it at some point. I think.
I was about to say, like, it seems like
Now
that is such an important part of Dark Souls, the Estus Flask, and that seems like it was something that you could easily have missed there.
So
had you not
interesting trivia about this character. You know who Solaire is?
No.
Solaire's the sun bro, the sun guy. He
Oh,
does
okay,
like
yeah,
the.
yeah.
So this guy was essentially first proposed to travel with you the entire game to help you beat the game.
You mean
Like he
Fun
was
devs?
supposed to be there, like he was supposed to be the OG Solaire, and help accompany you to beat like the thing. He was just talking about the Bells of Awakening. So this guy is from a family lineage where there's a prophecy that a chosen undead makes the pilgrimage, rings the Bells of Awakening, and is supposed to rekindle the flame. That because right now, essentially, like with the hollowing, the world's dying right now. The age of man is dying because the original flame from that the dragons essentially kept up. We killed the dragons, and we're like, fuck you, we yeeted the shit out of them. So right now, it's like the eclipse of humanity, and there's lore, or there's prophecy that the chosen undead's supposed to rekindle it, bring back the age of man, and all that stuff. So that's what they ended up doing with this guy. I'm gonna kill him. No, he's dying anyways. Essentially, if you leave, he dies anyways.
But why? It seems like you weren't supposed to kill him.
It's fine.
He's just like, why are you killing me?
Nah, it's cool, dude.
If he had just been like, thank you, I would have understood, but he did say that.
Listen, it's completely fine.
He seemed pretty
He
upset about that.
He knew the risks.
Did he, though?
Ow, fucker.
Nice try.
I need to learn to repost.
Posty.
Right. Got him. Fucking get yeeted on, kid.
Yeah, this looks really good.
It the controls feel great on this. They're really smooth,
That's a
fluid.
Vanny boy right there. Alright, they still got the ragdoll. You gotta have that. Yeah, that guy was not... I don't think he wanted death.
Well, I mean, does anyone want death? Ooh, I do a double stab? What the hell? That's fancy. That's some... What's that, dude from Game of Thrones?
I don't know which
I don't want to spoil it, but he's the dude that, fights for, what's the weird, like, island place? The island of the Southlands?
The... Theon's home?
No, not... They're, shit. What was it called? Where the... Remember, because his wife... Cersei hates the wife, because, like... I don't want to get it. I don't want to spoil.
Yeah,
I don't want to spoil.
people are going to be listening to this and be really upset that I don't understand.
All the 45 people that are going to listen to this.
Yes, well, still, there's always that person.
He's like...
He knew exactly you were gonna come in.
Sup, motherfucker?
Oh my god, he stared right.
Oh,
no,
fuck!
What just happened?
Oh, wow.
I feel like that was a good chance to get a little.
Yeah, that's what the
damage.
proposed thing was, but you know, for a demon, this guy's kind of a little bitch.
Yes. I think that he would know just how to turn around here.
There needs to be like an anaconda don't want not until you got buns on thing to this. This is like what's that subreddit? Instagram reality.
I mean, but this dude's actually got a fat ass.
Yeah, no, he's got the curves.
He does. He can fly.
Yeah, the fact that he can like, it's kind of, I don't think flying is the right word. I think it's like, you know, chickens can kind of like glide.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, he got
Oh,
some
look at
air
that!
there.
They got jiggle physics for this big boy.
Good. That one.
Yeah.
Do little stabby stabs. You're man, you know, you don't have to be a rotten boy.
I don't have to. Do you hear that?
Yeah, I hear that. It's making me nervous.
So a lot of people also don't realize that. Where's it at? This is here, and I don't remember how they do it in the first game. But this is those creepy, gross birds that like when you drop shit. Now in the original Dark Souls, you know, in like Dark Souls like 2, I think you drop the item and then they're like, and then like they give you the item.
Yeah.
You would literally have to save out of your game, quit, and then rejoin to get the item.
Really?
Yeah, I was like,
That seems insanely unnecessary.
yes.
But why?
I don't know. It was really bad. So you got to this part in your playthrough.
Yes, I saw. This is like the.
Only in the ancient legends it is stated.
I need somebody to make a mod where this bird turns into Macho Man.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, brother. Or where at least it's like dabbing as it picks you up or something.
Undead
Hero diving right.
Here's that lore.
pilgrimage to the land of the ancient lords.
There's a comma there.
Lord.
Okay, there we go. Got it. My bad. I didn't mean
Yeah,
to call.
we decided to not put that in there.
I didn't mean to call her out on that. Lordred. That cliff does not look great.
Could be better. Sorry, the games look pretty good so far. So.
Now, I don't know if there's lore for that bird versus the lore of the guy in Dark Souls 2. You know the guy that fucks your shit up? The Pursuer?
Yeah.
I don't know if that's like the same guy.
Hang on, real quick. Can we talk about how that shield looks exactly like a fucking boob?
A little bit.
A nipple? It's got a nipple
wow,
on it. Look at that.
That's a breast right there.
Yeah, it looks like looks like tits.
Gonna put it in his mouth.
One single tit. You
This
wanna-
guy- this
you wanna
guy's a
suck on that,
fucking-
sir?
Well, what do we have here? You must be a new arrival.
It's kind of weird their mouth doesn't move.
Are we talking through our minds?
There are actually two bells of awakening. One's up above in the undead church. The other is far
in the ruins at the base of Blight Town. Bring them both.
Blight Town
Not
sounds
much to
scary.
go on. So, off you go.
Shut up.
Douchebag.